One. Welcome back to the ALG podcast and happy 2021. I am your host, John Arpino, and as always, I am joined by my partner in crime, Fit D-Rock, otherwise known as David Roden.
Beautiful people, how we doing? I am wearing a long sleeve shirt and not a cutoff. I think people would like to see if you're listening to this audio and not the video on YouTube. I'm wearing a sleeved shirt. It's a big day.
I'm so impressed. I really am. David got dressed to come to work today.
I got dressed to impress. Look at the hair, the flow. We're looking good. We're feeling good. I feel like I'm kind of a big deal because now I'm published on Men's Health. I had to say it.
That's right.
Published on Men's Health, but then I got to be like, you know what? I'm more grateful for Jesus than I'm grateful for my own accomplishments, just to kind of keep things in perspective. And so we are here.
We're here. Here we are. So happy 2021, everybody. I hope that you had a very, very good new year with those that you love and care about. David, I hope you had a great new year. So happy new year to you, because this is the first time I'm really saying it.
I know. And I was in bed by 11:30. So it was a great New Year's.
12:40, baby. Yep. The king of the clubs was in bed by 12:40. So.
Oh, I didn't even make it to midnight.
Well, good for you. Good for you. So today, guys, is going to be just basically a year in review, a little recap. The podcast is about 8 months old now. ALG is, I don't know, is it a year yet?
So we bought the domain 1 year ago yesterday, because I just had the charge hit. So 1 year ago yesterday, we bought the domain name.
Hey, happy birthday, ALG. Guys, we made it a whole year.
Holy balls.
That's crazy. I'm a little flabbergasted right now.
Isn't it crazy? It's been a year. It's wild to look back on it. We're still here. We're still kicking.
Here. Y'all still listen.
We must be
ain't just talking to ourselves. Well, we could be talking to ourselves.
And we're actually kind of growing too.
We are. And not only are we going, but we're expanding.
No, 100%. Like, it's actually, the last month has been kind of wild. There's a lot of stuff coming out in 2021 right now. And so it's crazy to look back at.
It is. It really is. I mean, should we kind of feed the people what we have going on right now? Should we wait a little while?
Let's first review. Let's review let's review the shit show, which was 2020.
Right. You can't have your pudding until you eat your meat. I understand. I got it.
Hit the protein first.
Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Cool. Kick us off then. Kick us off with
2020. So, I mean, the podcast, I think, has been phenomenal. The guests we've had on have been incredible.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I love that when we started moving into the podcast, where it got kind of consistent on stories, which are phenomenal. I'm grateful we added in the roundtable discussions. Yeah, I think it brings a nice dynamic to it, because just like the last week's with Weight Watchers.
Yeah. That was great.
It gives a dynamic that most people don't hear. So I think it's a really cool spin that we added as well.
We've gotten great feedback off that one.
100%.
Really good feedback. So,
and then Discord server wise, the community itself has been phenomenal.
Growing by the week.
I don't understand. I'll be honest. Like, it's at this point above and beyond anything we do. Like, I'll be like, I mean, you think about Ange and Britta and Jason and all the, I hate start naming dropping
Bob and Jay and just,
we could go forever.
God, Allie and Ryan and Lauren and Taylor and just all
name
the
dropping
OGs
all day.
Yeah.
And it's just, and you feel bad starting to say names, because then you forget someone.
Oh, you know who? Oh, wait, hold on. I have to say his name because I can't stand him. Brett with 2 T's. Fuck Brett with 2 T's.
And then Nicole.
Oh, yes.
Got you.
Nicole. Yeah.
And then you're like, you forgot my name. Damn it. I'm sorry.
But
no, just the community being so flippin' supportive, even without us from time to time with everything. I mean, that was the biggest thing, talking about you, like having that community that builds upon itself was something that you were looking for.
Yeah. Yeah. I think when we started this, that was the whole premise, you know? Mm-hmm. I'll constantly say it, when I started my weight loss journey, the thing that I recognized the most was the lack of community. Listen, Instagram is great. Facebook is great. But with every good, there comes bad. No matter what, and Instagram can be a very toxic wasteland.
True.
And I don't think that that's a lie. And I think a lot of people will say the same thing. So, hey, I mean, who better to cut the toxicity, right? Like,
exactly. No trolls, no nothing, being able to control it really well. We honestly, that's actually been, okay, I got to bring that up too then. With just having a link to the Discord server on the internet, it's a ballsy move there, Cotton, because like you don't know if trolls are going to start coming into play, all this kind of stuff. We really didn't deal with it.
No,
we didn't have many like people coming in there being reckless and having to block people.
No. Oh, and even the one that we thought was a troll was not a troll.
Wasn't even a troll. He was just above his time. He was above his time. We won't even go into it.
No, we're not going into it, but definitely above his time. But his time is coming.
His time has come because that's where I will say the biggest weakness within the Discord server and the community on that front was because of how it's set up in these big text threads. And like, we have physical, mental, spiritual, and then you have daily gratitude and all this kind of stuff, which is phenomenal. It's a big old text thread. And if you don't like that, it can get brutal because if you're not on topic constantly,
it's brutal.
It can get brutal. It can get wonky. So,
and you know what? Like, just if we could have like a moment of real truth for a second, the reason why we chose Discord was like a test tube.
Right? Oh yeah, 100%.
Like, we wanted to see how quick what we were doing and what we had envisioned would catch on. Mm-hmm. Now, I would be a total liar if I said that I knew that this was going to catch on as quick as it did. Like, I had no reason to believe that it would. So with that being said, I think that this is a really good leadway into telling the people what is really going to happen with the Discord now and what we're doing.
100%. Like this is perfection is a myth, people. The nutrition plan you start with may not be the nutrition plan for your long term.
Nope.
The whatever you're doing in life may transition and change. I always love the statement of Amazon started off as an online book retailer. That's how they started. And now
one of my favorite pictures in the world is Jeff Bezos sitting in that room.
Geez, now he's taking over the world. But like he started off with literally selling books from his garage online. Yeah. That's how things started. Yep. So for us with the Discord server, it served its purpose. I'm super grateful for it. But I'm really excited about we're launching our own website and app, which is I'm so excited because it's literally our own. It's our own Facebook.
I am.
Like, that's what it is. Like just the whole dynamic of it. It looks like the flow of Facebook. Yeah. And what's really cool about it, it's scalable because we could put 10,000 people in there. And people aren't going to be overwhelmed.
Nope.
Because it's very much like a Facebook vibe, except for guess what? It's all about community support, education, and helping you be accountable and hit those flipping goals. And not only that, but we can build courses. We can build community groups. There's some like literally day one when we launch the new app and website, we're going to have Lifestyle Nutrition 101. Where we break down the mysticism of nutrition and weight loss and what it really is. From two people that you add us together, we've lost 500 pounds, almost 500 pounds.
You add us together, we've lost
almost 500 pounds. You're 270, I'm 200. Yeah. You're 200, I'm 270, or you're 270, I'm 200. Yeah. And I mean, not to mention the rest of it. And so that's the dynamic, which even the landing page is so important because you talk about community was your number one. And for me, it was being truthful and breaking down as honestly and respectfully nutrition and the logical side of things. That's like my science biomed background. I want to help people because guess what? People get this mystical issue with, oh, it's all about vegan. If I'm just vegan, I'm healthy. No, you're not. If I go carnivore, I'm healthy. No, you're not, because you're missing points because you can take all these different programs. And if you're not mentally prepared for them, if you're not looking at it in the right lens, guess what? You can take any program that's healthy and make it awful.
Terrible.
And that's what I'm so excited about the courses is we can start doing these stuff like, hey, if you want to take the vegan route, here's vegan 101. If you want to take the vegetarian route, here's vegetarian 101. And we can start to build out courses so you know the information you're getting is not bro science and it's built in results and truth. So that's my favorite thing. I'm not gonna lie. That's my favorite.
I don't have God, it's so hard. Like I don't have a particular favorite thing. It's like you're asking me to pick my favorite kid. Guys, I'm just really excited.
100%.
Yeah, I'm just so excited, dude. Like I can't fucking wait. But also, you just got to know, much like the Discord server, the ALG official website is a drop your baggage zone at the door. Okay.
Low ego, baby.
Low ego. We're all here to make change. We're not here to make enemies.
Yep.
Because that is so frequent
Mm-hmm.
in this sphere of
and it's community. And sometimes it's not about giving advice. Sometimes it's just about giving support.
Exactly. So we talked about the website. We mentioned the courses. Those that have been asking, coaching is coming.
Coaching is coming
very soon.
Yeet.
And that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. We'll just, we'll just like it. Oh, okay.
Yep,
We're going to really tease.
Yeah.
I respect
coaching
it.
Is coming. Boom.
I respect it.
So also you guys have heard us talk about it. You've seen some pictures. You saw the teasers. Well, it's official, David. The Accountable Life Journal is officially live on Amazon.com.
And it hurts my soul because mine's in the other room right now, and I want to get up and go grab it. But do you have yours right there? Do you have one?
Here.
Let's go.
Right here.
That is
a free copy, but it's here.
And look at we even edited it. Look at
guys,
all the edits.
We have teacher notes in
here.
The
amount of times we went through multiple rounds building this bad boy out.
It's good.
It's phenomenal.
And this bad boy, not only is it a journal that you can write in, there's some QR codes in there to watch.
QR codes for videos.
Yeah.
You see the dynamic there. So not only you're reading, you're writing, but you're listening. We're using multiple sources. So if you're a listener, viewer type person, guess what? The book's still great for you.
It's got a little bit for everyone here. You like chocolate ice cream, vanilla ice cream, strawberry ice cream. We got all the ice cream.
We just go blam.
Yeah, we're like Baskin Robbins, but better.
I'm dying. We're like Baskin Robbins, but better.
This is the podcast of the year.
This is going to get 2,000 views, and we're like, really?
Yeah, exactly. This is going to have astronomical views. It's
just going to go viral, and we're like, we're just talking off the cuff.
Yeah. So, we have the website, the journal that is officially live, which when this goes up, we will post a link right to the journal so you guys can get your copy.
Mm-hmm.
Journal, coaching, website. What else we have?
Honestly,
for them, David?
So a couple things that I am just blown away by. Again, I don't want to undermine any individual person. I hope you know that if I don't name you right now, it's not because I don't appreciate and value what you've done.
It just straight up doesn't like you. That's it. I'm kidding. No.
There's just too many people that don't understand, and so. Or that there's just too many people that I can't even give it justice to everyone that's possible for this. And so, honestly, I just want to send a couple different, you talk about wild stories of the year. I mean, where do we start? I mean,
wild stories of the year, wild stories coming from ALG. You mean?
We'll just weight loss, transformational stories
from the ALG community.
From the community.
Oh, I mean, you can't even start the conversation without mentioning Jay, my boy Jared.
Yeah,
you can't. Little SJ on Instagram.
Jay, his story is freaking incredible. I just remember day one, he was just super passive, just
didn't want to talk.
He didn't want to talk. Why
this dude was in the group.
He fold arms across, little scowl on his face, but he got on the call and we called him out. Like, hey, just get on the call.
Yeah.
And 6 months of this turned into losing 120 pounds. He smiles now.
Yeah, dude.
He's grateful.
He snowboards.
He snowboards now. He got emotional for it, and it's just his story has been incredible. I mean, Jason's is not all within ALG, but definitely Jason's story is something that hits me because I just know science, and I just like the idea of his.
That was probably one of my favorite podcasts of the year too. That one was really, really good.
Britta, and just saying where she's at with everything and how the community has been so impactful for her. I know. Shout out to her for taking the initiative to wanting to do our Instagram.
Yes.
That was much needed because
by the time you see this, the Instagram is probably very active now.
Yeah, because we didn't post for like 3 months because we can only spin so many plates, people.
Yeah. And you can't forget about Ange. Angela's just the head bitch in charge, man. Like that is our eyes and ears when me and David can't be at 9 places at once.
100%. She's been, when you talk about Discord server, when you talk about like Discord and being on there, just sharing value and being supportive, massive for Ange. And we appreciate that beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Bob's beautiful beard.
I'm going to shave it. I'm gonna shave it one day. When we have an ALG like community event, I'm gonna secretly shave his beard.
You ever heard of beard envy? Because David has so much beard envy.
I'm coming for you, Bob.
Yo, all these people are gonna listen to this podcast when it comes out, and they're just like, "What the fuck?
What just happened?
What? Why?"
That was a dumpster fire in a hot lava pool covered in bird crap.
Yeah, I was gonna say horse shit, but yeah, you're absolutely right.
Bird crap. I'm gonna go with bird. I'm just being a little more politically correct out here.
All right.
Bird crap. But but no, I mean but just to think that we've been able to build ALG, and it's not just us. I'm not gonna say
that's what we're trying to get at.
Yeah,
it's like it started with just me and David and trying to figure out which direction we were going to take this in and how we were going to get there and how we were going to scale and how we were going to do this. And then when we really laid the foundation, it was like this community that we wanted to create was actually helping raise the community higher.
100%.
Like people are going above and beyond of, you know,
and it wasn't, I mean, just the amount of people that I love it because that's how life is.
Right.
Not everyone needed the exact same thing.
No.
Some people needed some nutritional push in a certain direction. Some people just needed a belief. Some people needed a positive reinforcement. Some people needed to hear the opposite of like, hey, you're pushing too hard.
Some people needed to learn from Caleb that you have to drink Metamucil every day.
Every day. Metamucil makes your poop cleaner.
Makes it clean poop.
Just clean poops, clean one wipers from
Caleb.
But again, that's what's so awesome about it is the fact that I wish we knew. We don't, and it'll be nice to start being able to control it, or at least be able to scale it and track it. I would love to know, at least even just say numbers of weight loss. How many pounds in the community has been dropped in the last 8 months just from everything we've done?
We'll have that piece of information for next week.
Yeah, we're going to have to figure that out. Like, it's got to be over a ton.
Yeah.
It's got to be over 2,000 pounds when you start adding everybody up.
Yeah. Oh, without a
doubt. Yeah, easy over 2,000 pounds.
Yeah.
And it's like, and we just did it, and it wasn't crazy. Transformation isn't crazy. It's just a couple tweaks. It's not like I gotta change everything. No, you don't. You got to tweak a couple things.
Every expert once started a beginner.
Yeah. But yeah, so that 2020 with being such a shit show as it was, I mean, I'm super grateful for what we've done. And I mean, I'm not going to lie, 2021 with everything, my 2021 started off like on sunshine and freaking rainbows. I mean, we got brand new me. I'm on Snapchat. I just got posted on the Men's Health. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of on cloud 9 right now.
I mean, as you should be, dude. You should be.
It's been
I wrapped up my 2020 the same way too. I was on the Snapchat gimmick and all that shit. Yeet. Well, you know, but who did your little thing? They were not as nice to me when they hit
I wasn't gonna bring it up.
You know, I don't want to talk shit about nobody or nothing, but
yeah, it's an unfortunate situation. I will say.
It's whatever. They're lost, right?
They're lost.
But you know what, guys? Rome wasn't built in a day. They laid bricks by the motherfucking hour. And that's what ALG is. It's 100%. Just a culmination of bunch of bricks.
Actually, but I will say, I got to say this. I don't know how we're going to do it. I've been reaching out to some friends. Apparel is coming. We haven't really started. I'm just going to say it right now. I don't know timelines.
Oh, yeah. No, don't do that.
I'm not going to say timelines because I literally sent my first emails. But apparel,
and as soon as we can go places, meetups.
But dope apparel. Like dope. Not dope. Just like, I'm
like champion stuff.
We're talking like I reached out to some high level friends that are in the apparel space to kind of see what we can do.
My own partner doesn't even tell me anything. All right.
I don't want to break all the fun here.
All right. Okay. All right. You know what, David? We've been doing a lot of jibber jabber.
Yep.
We gave no pieces of information as far as, weight loss.
I think we shared exactly what we needed to share.
I think so too. How do we put a bow on this?
I appreciate everyone in the community. I appreciate everyone that has gotten value from this. I would love, this is going to be a call to action. If, and I know it's not even an if, because I know you did, I would like to know, comment, if you're on the YouTube version, comment below some of the biggest values or takeaways or results you've gotten since being in the ALG community, since being on the podcast, since listening to the podcast or being in the Discord server. I would love to know what have been some of your biggest takeaways and experiences and results you've gotten in the last 8 months from us.
And drop us a review on wherever you listen to podcasts.
Oh, I'd appreciate that too.
I was reading through the other day for the first time the reviews on Apple Podcasts. I was really impressed. I still don't even know who those people are who left those reviews. They're very nice.
I'm gonna check it out.
They were very nice. We have like, we have a few 5-star reviews, man. We have some written reviews, and it was really nice. I was really impressed. But before we wrap this puppy up, I personally also want to just say thank you to everyone who has taken time out to listen to us ramble. For those that are in the ALG community, thank you for entrusting us and being with us on this crazy, crazy ride. And David, of course, I have to thank you,
Shucks.
Without David, there's no ALG. Without me, there's no ALG. So, you could have done this with anyone. I could have done this with anyone, but I'm glad that we came together. You asked me to be on that podcast a long time ago.
You're going to make me cry.
And I love you, bud, even though I act like I don't, You fucking jabroni. All right, guys.
The amount of times I've said, damn it, you're just an angry Italian New Yorker. The amount of times I've sent him that message in the last 8 months. This morning.
Today.
Oh, too funny. No.
All right, guys. You ready? This is it. First podcast episode of 2021. Well, let me rephrase that because last week did come out on New Year's Day.
Yeah.
The first recorded episode of 2021 is now over. Thank you for joining us. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please write a review. Please share it with a friend. And be sure to hit us up. Actually, I don't even have to end the podcast like this anymore. You don't have to hit us up for a link because we have a website.
We're about to, Go to www.accountable.lifegroup.com and join us.
Hell fucking yeah. Stay beautiful. Stay sexy. Stay accountable.